Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Gyantimidandasya Gyananjanachalakaya Chakshurun Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Judha Patakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostite Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Bhavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Shatharine. Thank you very much. I am sincerely grateful to be among all of you today. And thank you, Swavas Prabhu and Tadit Devi, for somehow or other dragging me to be here with all these wonderful, illustrious, effulgent personalities. Thank you. And thank you for that very unexpected presentation that I truly do not deserve, but your kindness very, very much humbles my heart. Thank you. No one can hear. Can anyone hear? On the subject that was being presented, I'd like to read think God is protecting whoever cannot hear. Srila Prabhupada, our beloved Guru Maharaj, he made it on the instruction of his Guru Maharaj a very sacred mission in his life to present the Srimad Bhagavatam to the whole world through the English language for the first time in human history, with the commentaries of all of our great acharyas brought together and harmonized within his purports. He writes in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita about how Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he began writing his literature when he was over 90 years old. And he gave a summary of a whole section of the book before beginning, because he did not know if he would live long enough to complete it. And Srila Prabhupada writes that he came to the West when he was 70 years old. He had so many health challenges, and he was giving the Srimad Bhagavatam, which the greatest acharyas and saints throughout the history of the yoga communities, the Vaishnava communities of India, have heralded as the very essence, the culmination of all the knowledge of the Vedas. And the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam is 10th canto. Srila Prabhupada revealed his heart that he did not know if he would live to complete the entire Srimad Bhagavatam. So he paused in his translations to write a summary study of the entire 10th canto, so it would be available for all of us. And it became the Krishna book. And after he completed, he had no money, no funds to publish it. I believe this was 1970. He spoke to his secretary at the time, Shama Sundar Prabhu, that perhaps you could ask George Harrison if he could help us, because they were really good friends. For Shama Sundar, this suggestion was like a thunderbolt to him, because he never asked anyone for anything. That was his nature, and that was his relationship. And he said, I've never asked. And so many people are always asking important people like this for favors. And there's so much trust because I'm just giving and giving, and I'm never asking for anything. And this is the way I've always had this relationship. So he was pleading with Prabhupada not to tell him to ask him. Srila Prabhupada, very grave, but with a smile, he said, you ask him and Krishna will help you. So Shyamasundar Prabhu, you have probably all heard him narrate this because he loves to narrate this story. He went to George's home, and it was night, and there was a famous artist there with them, and they were just about to have dinner, and they were sitting at the table, beautiful home, and Shyamasundar was so nervous because this was the only opportunity he would have to ask, and he really didn't want to ask, but he felt obliged to ask. And he said, Srila Prabhupada is requesting if you can help to support the publication of his book, Krishna. And he asked with so much reservation, almost guilt. And right when he asked, it stunned George, because he never asked for anything. And he looked at Shyamasundar very grave. And suddenly, a lightning bolt struck the house. All the walls were shaking and the electricity went out. It was total darkness after a blazing, blinding light. There was darkness for about a minute. Everyone in shock sat silently. Then the lights went on, and Shyamasundar was looking across the table, and George's eyes were really wide. And he smiled and said, "How can I refuse a request like that?" So this was really a prayer fulfilled for Srila Prabhupada that this Krishna book be published. And actually, the first time I ever met Srila Prabhupada in 1971 in Mumbai, the Krishna book had just been published, and it's the first book I ever read of Srila Prabhupada. But Srila Prabhupada writes at the very, very beginning a dedication to his father. I'd like to read it to you. Does anyone have reading glasses? I'll try. So Vas Prabhu, you publish very small letters. Thank you. It's like trying to read underwater. To my father, Gaur Mohan Day, 1849 to 1930. A pure devotee of Krishna who raised me as a Krishna-conscious child from the beginning of my life. In my boyhood ages, he instructed me how to play the mridanga. He gave me Radha Krishna Vigraha to worship, and he gave me Jagannath Rath Yatra to daily observe the festival in my childhood play. He was so kind to me, and I imbibed from him the idea later on solidified by my spiritual master, the Eternal Father. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada would often tell us about the love of his mother and his father. In his earliest childhood, every day they would bring him to the Radha Govinda temple. He would rise in the morning hearing kirtan and the bells ringing for the deities. And in the evenings, his father and mother would invite sadhus, saintly persons, to their home to serve them prasad. And after completely satisfying all of them, Gaur Mohande, Srila Prabhupada's father, would request them. He only asked one thing. He never asked for wealth. He didn't ask for health. He didn't ask for success. He did not ask for liberation, for heavenly enjoyments. He just asked, please bless this child likes the story a lot. The only blessing he asked for was that they bless his son, Abhay Charan, to be a pure devotee of Srimati Radharani. And for Srila Prabhupada, how much he appreciated growing up to see that this was the values of his mother and father, that he loved God. And his father gave him, as described in this dedication, he gave him a mridanga and had a teacher to teach him mridanga. And the same beats that he learned as a child from his father's influence, for the rest of his life he would teach us and play for us. And at the Radha Govinda temple courtyard, his mother and father would arrange Ratha Yatras. And Srila Prabhupada describes here, it was his childhood play. And this principle is throughout our spiritual histories of the gratitude and dedication of a great personality for their mother and their father. In Ramayana, Lord Ramchandra when his father was put in the most difficult predicament of either exiling Ram to the forest for 14 years or losing his credibility and his virtues. His father did not want Ram to go, but Ram was willing to forsake being the king, the crown prince, and later the king of Ayodhya. to forsake his palace and everything, to live wearing tree bark in a forest for 14 years, simply to preserve the honor of his father. Such a sacrifice. And while he was in the forest in Chitrakoot, his younger brother Bharat came with so many of the citizens of Ayodhya to beg and to plead with Ram to come back and be the king. And Ram asked Bharat, where is our beloved worship father Dasarath? I see our mothers are here. I see so many of the sages and the rishis and so many of the citizens of Ayodhya, but where is our father? He is our king. Our life is to support him. And Bharat, with a very heavy heart, revealed the news that our beloved father, in separation from you, calling out your names, he departed from the world. This was the first Ram heard of the passing of his father. When Ram heard this, according to Sri Ramayana, he became pale and he actually collapsed to the ground. He fainted and he cried, and then he went to Sita and said, your father-in-law is no more. And he approached Lakshman and said, our father is gone. These are not only the supreme most enlightened beings, but they're the object of the love of all enlightened beings. Then Sri Ramchandra went to the Mandakini Ganga river in Chitrakoot. And with Sita, Lakshman, Bharat, Satrughna, his brothers, he made offerings, last rites offerings, in love, with great emotion, in separation from his father. Sometimes we think Krishna, who is Ram, explains in Bhagavad Gita, we're not these bodies, we're eternal souls. Najayate mriyate va kadachit. The soul is forever. So why is Ram crying at the loss of his father's body? Because in these relationships, the body is it's the means, the medium by which souls can exchange their love, their gratitude, their devotion. Sri Ram knew exactly his father went back home, back to Godhead. Actually a time of celebration. But still that form of the body which Ram interacted with such dutiful loyalty, love, and devotion was now gone. And in this way we find the separations of devotees for one another is one of the deepest, most profound offerings of love. Ramananda Rai, when he was asked by Lord Chaitanya, what is the greatest of all sufferings? He said, to be separated from the association of the Lord's devotees is the only suffering I know. Devaki and Vasudeva, in order to give birth to Krishna, what they endured, years and years in prison, seeing their other children ruthlessly killed right in front of their eyes. They endured everything to facilitate Krishna coming to the world. And what was Krishna's gratitude to them? When he returned from Vrindavan to Mathura, Nanda Maharaj wanted to take Krishna back, but Devaki and Vasudeva, they said, the first night of your birth, when you were just an infant, you left us, and we missed out on all the joys of a parent raising you as our child and seeing your wonderful childhood pastimes. Please stay with us. And Krishna changed all of his plans, and actually he remained for the next over 100 years in Mathura and Dwarka in the company of Devaki and Vasudeva. But I'd like to speak one story, with your permission, of the relation of Nanda and Krishna. Nanda Maharaj is Krishna's father in Vrindavan. Yashoda is his mother. And you all remember the story of the Govardhan Puja, where Nanda Maharaj was performing a yajna. Ultimately, everything was for the benefit of all the citizens, the Brijabasis, and for Krishna. But Krishna told Nanda Maharaj, all of these offerings, why are we offering them to a demigod? After all, everything we have is coming from nature, from the cows. So we should worship the cows, the Brahmins, and Govardhan Hill. And there was the great, glorious Govardhan Puja. After Krishna lifted the mountain for 7 days and then set it back on the ground, many celebrations were happening in Vrindavan. A few days later, it was Ekadasi. And for Krishna's, in his loving emotions as a father, Nanda Maharaj fasted. And early the next morning on Dwadasi, he, Nanda Maharaj, and some of the cowherd men, they went to the Yamuna River to take bath. It was a very sacred bath. Nanda Maharaj went in the river. His friends, his brothers were there with him. Suddenly, he disappeared. He went under the water and did not come back up. The cowherd men were looking everywhere for him. What happened is, one of the associates of Varuna, the great demigod of the seas, he calculated that Nanda Maharaj had gone in at an inauspicious time. He was actually intoxicated with his great knowledge of all the technicalities of the scriptures. And all the rituals, they have to be done so perfectly. Have you ever met anyone like that? So he arrested Nanda Maharaj and pulled him down to the court of Varuna. Meanwhile, the cowherd men were looking everywhere. It was dark. Nanda Maharaj did not come out of the water. They dove deeper and deeper and deeper, searching in the Yamuna River. They couldn't find him anywhere. They came out to the bank, instead of wandering here and there and calling out for Nanda Maharaj everywhere. He was nowhere to be seen. In great desperation, they cried out, "Krishna, Balaram, oh Krishna, oh Balaram." And Krishna and Balaram were still sleeping. It was early morning at their home in Nandagram. And when they heard the devotees calling Krishna, along with Yashoda, and along with most of the Brijavasi community, they came running. And they reached the bank of Yamuna. And everyone was still searching for Nanda. But by this time, they realized he was nowhere to be seen. He went underwater and never came out. Krishna looked at his mother and the Brijavasis and proclaimed, "I will go to find him." Then Krishna dove into the Yamuna. And he didn't come out. They waited and waited and waited. First Nanda Maharaj went underwater and was lost. Now Krishna went underwater and was lost. Yashoda Mai, Krishna's mother, seeing this, she was overwhelmed with grief. She became pale, she cried, and she fell to the ground lifeless. Now it appeared that Yashoda Mai was gone. At that time, the Brijavasis, the whole community was one family, because they were all centered around pleasing Krishna, pleasing God. Whatever diversities, whatever differences they may have all had, because of their genuine and sincere love, it only enhanced the beauty of their relationships with each other. It's like special effects because it's an emergency situation. But we see this beautiful garland that has been made by Ishwari Saki Devi. And there are pink flowers and green flowers and purple flowers and red flowers and so many flowers, and they're different textures and different shapes and different designs, and each one has a different fragrance. But because they're all united for a common purpose on a single thread, the diversity brings out, each flower is bringing out the beauty of each other flower. And that is unity and diversity. Where there is a will to please God and love God, and where we're well-wishers for one another, then all the differences in our natures, in our ideas, they're actually all meant to bring out deeper beauty in each other. They're not meant to bring each other down. They're not meant to prove that I'm better. What if every flower in that garland was trying to prove that I'm better than every other one? We would probably start sneezing as soon as we got near it. Harmony is not based on just being one. Harmony is enhancing diversity with the unity of our devotion. Srila Prabhupada, sitting right here on this asana, in this temple room, when he would speak of his spiritual father, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he once told that I see each and every one of you as his representatives. And with tears and a choked voice that you could clearly hear in the recording, he was giving so much appreciation for each and every devotee and thanking the devotees for assisting him in the mission of his Guru Maharaj. Now that's the way our spiritual father sees us. So if we want to please him sincerely and truly, we must see each other through his eyes. Not just like I think of you in this way and you think of me in that way. But how does Srila Prabhupada see you? Let me honor and respect that. That's love. Aham bija pratapita. Krishna tells, I'm the seed-giving father and mother of every living being. And therefore, surat samasarveshu bhuteshu. Actual bhakti is to see how Krishna loves everyone. Arjuna was taught to see that even if he had to fight people. There was no malice. He was even fighting with respect for God's love for the soul of every living being. So the Brijavasi community, they were one family because they all recognized how Krishna loved everyone else and how everyone loves Krishna. And now they see Nanda Maharaj has disappeared under the water. And Krishna is lost under the water. And Yashoda Mai has lost her life, unconscious in separation from her husband and her son. They all shared the same heart in their affection. This is what it means to be a Brijavasi. Sri Jiva Goswami describes in this connection that every devotee in Vrindavan, all the residents, they all considered every house to be their own house. Because wherever Krishna was, they considered that was their home. And when Krishna would go to different homes, they all thought everyone's home is our home. But still, they had the greatest happiness at Nanda Yashoda's home. They considered that even more home than their own home because that is where Krishna was served with the sweetest, deepest, and fullest love. They didn't think in terms of I and mine in separatist ways. Krishna was in the center. Wherever Krishna's happiness is happiest, that is my home. And whoever is giving Krishna the most happiness, that is my happiness. So all of the Brijabasis were now fainting and crying and chanting Krishna's name in great grief. And the gopis, the young cowherd girls, they were beside themselves. Krishna's gone. Nanda, Yashoda are gone. And among them, Srimati Radharani. Krishna's Radharaman. His eternal existence is to give happiness to Sri Radha. And Krishna is the Prananath, the life, the soul of Sri Radha. Her heart went deep into the water to try to find him. But meanwhile, in separation, thinking he was lost, Jiva Goswami describes that it was like the blazing fire at the time of the devastation of the universe. That fire was raging in her very soft, tender heart. She had such a fever. Her body literally began to shrivel away in that fever. And then, like a well-wishing friend, unconsciousness came to relieve her from that burning fire. And she fainted. There appeared to be no life. The Brijabasis, Nanda Maharaj, their king, is lost. Krishna, their life and soul, is lost. Yashoda Mai seems to be lost. And now Srimati Radharani seems to have left this world. The gopis, they were fanning her with fans made out of leaves and massaging her limbs with sandalwood pulp mixed with camphor, saffron, and musk. But she appeared lifeless. Someone came with a small piece of cotton and put it in front of her beautiful nose, and a slightest thread moved, which means there was still life. And the gopis were calling, "Oh, Sri Radha, Krishna's coming, he's here." And suddenly, her eyes, like blooming lotus flowers, they opened. But she didn't see Krishna. She just looked into the sky and again fell unconscious. This was the situation. Everyone was wailing, everyone was crying. We can't even imagine what is the situation in Vrindavan. The cows were fainting and crying, the parrots, the peacocks, the goats, the sheep, everyone was falling and crying. Meanwhile, Krishna reached underwater the palace of Varuna. When Nanda Maharaj was brought, Varuna immediately, he recognized what a great mistake his assistant made. He said to Nanda Maharaj, please forgive us, you didn't do anything wrong, but we made a mistake. And Varuna gave Nanda Maharaj the most beautiful, elegant throne to sit on, and was giving him such beautiful service. And he said, very soon Krishna will certainly come for you. And when Krishna arrived, Varuna and all of his family and ministers, they were there at the doorway. They worshipped Krishna. They brought Krishna into the... And Varuna offered Arti, offered him a throne, and said, "Here is your father. He's waiting for you." Nanda Maharaj happened to see the most opulent of all the devatas, Varuna, in the most magnificent palace, along with all of his citizens. They were all worshipping Gopal, who was just, for him, his son, a little cowherd boy. Nanda Maharaj never saw anything like this before. He was thinking, you know the story of when Lord Brahma came to offer prayers? He did it in a secluded place and nobody saw. And when Indra came to surrender to Krishna to offer prayers, even Krishna, to protect Indra's pride, he arranged the meeting in a secluded place where only Surabhi saw. So this is the first time ever that Nanda Maharaj is seeing a great demigod, a great personality, honoring, worshipping, offering gifts and prayers to his son. Nanda Maharaj was thinking, how is this possible? When Krishna's hungry, he cries unless Yashoda Mai feeds him. And if Krishna's afraid to stop him from crying, I have to embrace him and speak so many comforting words to him. And now Varuna, this great Devata, is calling him Paramatma and Bhagavan, and washing his feet and offering prayers. Varuna said to Krishna after all this beautiful worship, he said, "Here is your father. I know how much you love and cherish him. Now you may please take him home." Varuna asked Krishna, "I want to give you my entire kingdom, my palace, everything. It's yours." Krishna said, "I don't want anything except my father." So Krishna took his father by the hand and they began traveling through the seas, through the oceans, through the rivers, through the seas. It describes there was underground caves and the underwater, and finally they arrived in the bank of the Yamuna in Vrindavan. And Nanda and Krishna came out from the water as all the Brijabasis on the verge of leaving their bodies were loudly crying out Krishna's holy names in kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What a festival that was. In the spirit of Vipralamba, or separation, there was sambhog. There was a meeting. And Sri Radharani embraced Krishna in the very core of her heart. And all the gopis were dancing, and the gopas, the cowherd boys, were were embracing Krishna and dancing with Krishna and singing Krishna's holy names, and what a beautiful celebration. And the name of that place is Nandagat. It is one of the holiest of holy places in Vrindavan even today. A few days later, some of the Brijabasi cowherd men, they inquired from Nanda Maharaj, what was it like underwater with Krishna? And Nanda Maharaj was explaining, nobody has ever seen the elegance, the opulence, the luxury of this palace of Varuna. What to speak of Varuna? He's so powerful, he's so magnanimous. He was worshiping our Gopal. He was addressing Gopal as Bhagavan and Paramatma and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he was offering so many gifts. When Nanda Maharaj was explaining this, all the cowherd men were astonished. They said, we have heard that in the name-giving ceremony that Garga Muni, he had said that Krishna is like Narayan. But maybe he didn't tell us certain things. In their minds, the cowherd men were thinking, will the Lord show us the spiritual world, our destination after leaving these bodies? And Krishna understood their hearts. So one day he took them to a place called Brahmarada, which is on the bank of Yamuna. It's a little lake. And Krishna told the cowherd men, all of you in the sacred waters of Yamuna, you all go dip down underwater and then come back up. So they dunked underwater, and when they came back up, each and every one of them saw something miraculous. They saw the infinite light of the Brahma Jyoti spread all around them. It was an ocean of the brightest yet most pleasing light. This Brahma Jyoti, the infinite light that pervades everything, is the ultimate goal for those who are impersonalist philosophers. They were in a state beyond the total realization of Brahman. It was the effulgence of Krishna's body all around them. And they were thinking, we have no attraction for this liberation because there's total peace. There's total liberation from all anxieties, all sufferings, all misconceptions. It's the light of absolute peace. But we don't see Krishna. We can't touch Krishna. We can't hear Krishna. We have no attraction for this. And Krishna, reciprocating with their desires, he revealed to them within this Brahma Jyoti the Vaikuntha planets. And they could see within each planet the all-powerful, supreme, absolute personality of Godhead Narayan. And they saw beyond all the Vaikuntha planets was Goloka, the spiritual world, Vrindavan. And they actually had a vision of Goloka Vrindavan in the spiritual world. And the amazing thing, they recognized it's just like where we are. Gokula Vrindavan. There's beautiful forests. There's groves of tulsi bushes. There's kadamba trees and tamal trees and banyan trees. And there's cows grazing. And there's gopas playing. And there's gopis making so many preparations. And we see Gopal playing with the cows and playing with his friends. This place is just like our home. Then by Krishna's arrangement, they saw in Goloka Vrindavan, everything was just like Gokula in this world. But suddenly, they saw the personified Vedas, the greatest, most enlightened scholars of the scriptures. They were offering prayers to Krishna. And the cowherd men, they were thinking, these are very great personalities. While they're offering prayers, Krishna's listening very attentively. He's not going to come and jump into our laps. And hearing their prayers, Krishna doesn't look hungry. And if he's not hungry, what will Yashoda Mai do? She only lives to feed him. We don't like this place. We like to be home better, where the sweetness of interacting with Krishna is freed from all the distractions of God's supreme power and greatness. And Krishna revealed to them that the ultimate home is not just in a location, but it's where they could fully give their hearts and their souls and their lives for Krishna's pleasure, and where Krishna reciprocates with their loving devotional service. And Shukadeva Goswami describes this beautiful pastime and concludes that anyone who hears this narration with faith will enter into Krishna's loving eternal pastimes. Krishna is the eternal supreme father of all living beings. What Srila Prabhupada describes, we're always expecting to receive something from our Father. But to increase the love and the intimacy of a devotee in Vrindavan, Krishna becomes a child, the son. He becomes the friend. He becomes the lover. When Srila Prabhupada gave us this Krishna book, in which he dedicates to his father, Srila Prabhupada, our beloved spiritual father, has given us actual entrance into our eternal spiritual home. Back home, back to Godhead. Thank you very much. few minutes of kirtan?
Beautiful. Oh, I was behind you. It's beautiful. What a great. Oh, you are like amazing. I'm serious. It's like.
Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pastya Desha Dharane. Everyone please stand. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद निताय गौर हरि बो गौर प्रेमानंदी Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patithanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Thank you very much.
Haribo! Radhanath Swami ki jai! Goda Premananda Haribo!